Hey everybody. Okay, come on in the room, child. Let's get it over with. Okay. So I was going through and I was like, is it me or is something missing? Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. I am here. Okay. This is what I have to say about the situation. Is it me or is anybody missing the whole cause of the problem? See, y'all know I look at things differently, okay? And I get what everybody's saying. Okay. I get, you know, that, what happened. The Miss O should have been there. She wasn't there. But there's really no reason for Miss O to be there. And I'm gonna tell you why. The Miss O didn't know anybody any loyalty because she was already pissed off, right? So being that the Miss O was already pissed off, she owed nobody any loyalty. Okay. Meaning she didn't have to come on there. She didn't have to, she started all this shit. Okay. The Miss O started stuff with Kimmy. Okay. She was gossiping about what allegedly Bless Watkins told her. And I'm pretty sure there were some lies mixed in. Okay. Pretty sure there were some lies mixed in. So there were lies mixed in. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I didn't say hi to everybody individually. Hi, all my babies. How y'all doing? Come on in the room, everybody. My moderators, Carrie. Who else is here? Hey, Danny. How you doing, baby? Haven't seen you in a bit. Who else is my moderator that's in here? Hey, Nihar. Hey, Tracy. Tracy 3. My boo, where have you been? I miss you. Ciao. I think all my moderators is in here. Yes, living my best life, I think is coming. I haven't seen her. She might already be in here. But anyways, thank you everybody for coming over. I just wanted to chop it up on what I understand is going on. Okay. Hey, Jessica, Bash, everybody. Okay. So what's going on? Hey, Sasha. So what's going on here is the whole fact. Okay. This is the problem that I'm having. Okay. The problem that I'm having is to me, I think there's a lot of, okay. I don't want to say fake. Okay. Some people can have friendships on YouTube. Okay. It's best to have an outside life. Okay. Because then you won't be fully invested. You won't be fully invested. It won't hit you as deep as it would, other people. Okay. I'm happy that Bless and Lady Unica made up. I don't know if it'll ever be the same, but I'm happy that they did. Okay. Only they know what was said. Only they know what was said. Only Lady Nika knows what was said. She said that she knows based on some things that were said, it wasn't said to the only person. Okay. Meaning the Miss O was talking behind Bless Watkins' back, telling Kimmy what was said or whatever, right? Telling Kimmy what was said allegedly. Then the Miss O told another person the same lie or truth, okay, which was, in my opinion, Brianna. Okay. And it's like, how can, I don't know. My problem is, how can you come online? I just have a problem with people coming online saying they don't have nothing to do with it. I'm like, Brianna, you do have something to do with it. I mean, she does. It's like the whole thing. Kimmy, in my opinion, went to Brianna and told her, okay, the Miss O is talking about, saying that Bless Watkins is talking about everybody. Why Kimmy did that, I don't know. Why Kimmy did that, I don't know. But people are trying to save people. This is what they were saying. They're trying to save. They're trying to quit from not to involve people. But people are already involved. So I don't understand the point. Like, people are already involved. So that happened. Then she was on three-way in a meeting. Okay. Because Kimmy and was it Bless Watkins was on the line? No, Bless was supposed to be on the line. Kimmy and Lady Nika were on the phone waiting for Bless to come online. But then Brianna was on three-way. Did y'all pick up on that? I was like, okay. I was like, am I the only one? I was like, am I the only one? So see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like, because the whole problem is this. It's the gossiping. That's the whole problem. Stay off the phones. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to you guys? I'm like, come on now. The whole problem is the Miss O was a backstabbing beach. So was Kimmy. Kimmy's over here trying to save face. And she's trying to bring that she's so loyal. Okay. Thank you, Tracy 3, my baby. And so she's trying to pretend like she's so loyal. And and she brought it to us on the streets like, oh, it was bothering me that she said this about Lady Nika. It was just bothering me. Kimmy, it wasn't bothering you. By the way you went over there and you treated Brianna, it was not bothering you. It wasn't bothering you. You just want sympathy. And I don't know what, and God knows it is a sad thing, you know, to not, I guess, for people that want kids to not be able to have kids. It is a sad thing. So I sympathize. But I was like, what did that have to do with this situation? It had nothing to do with it. But it was another form of manipulation. See what I'm saying? Do y'all see that as well? Press 1 if y'all see what I'm trying to tell y'all. Because I just didn't understand it. I'm like, what? It was just we were taking around in a whole big circle. People were trying to protect people. And I get it because Lady Nika said she was trying to protect people because it involved a lot of different people. No, it just involved Kimmy going to Brianna saying what happened. That's what it involved. Kimmy went to Brianna saying, Bless Watkins has been talking about everybody. And so it's not that she put it on her heart. She couldn't sleep. She was going through a lot. No. Kimmy went over there and told Brianna all this stuff. Brianna and Lady Nika are close, so she had to tell her friend. So she told Kimmy that you need to tell Nika. Now, Kimmy was on three-way. I guess that was when Brianna was on three-way. I guess that was when Kimmy called Lady Nika. And this is how all this stuff got. I'm like, why are you saving? There's no reason to save anybody. Just say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just say what it is. It is what the hell it is, child. That's it. It is what it is. Nobody broke it down like that. Exactly. That's why I was saying when Almond was in there saying, Brianna, are you going to break it down? And I said, Almond, no. And Almond was like, Tracy, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, you just asked her if she was going to break it down. No, she's not. Because she already said they were done talking about it. But see, the thing is, we are so quick to talk about our own tea. That's why I said we're so quick to talk about our own tea. But we don't want to, other people's tea, but we don't want to talk about our own. No, I talk about mine. I'm like, I'll tell you what I said, what I didn't say, because it's all going to come out in the end. You can't save anyone here. And being quiet, that's why I kept saying being quiet is not being loyal. It's not. Some people have it messed up. Being quiet, what you don't say, is what can actually make you look like the liar. That's what I'm saying. So it's a whole big mess, y'all. It is a whole freaking big mess. So hopefully they're over it, Lady Nika and Bless Watkins. Bless said she never talked about Lady Nika. She said that, she said she never talked about her illness. She never talked about her. She said she didn't even talk about the sponsorships because apparently there's been a lot of stuff that she was saying that Bless had been saying or whatever. And I guess she's saying that maybe she had been saying that because of the fact that nobody would have ever known about the sponsorship deals. So Bless had to have told. But Bless Watkins said she did not tell. She just said it was great that Brianna got sponsorships. That's what she said she told. Now, that's what Bless Watkins said that she told, that she's always said. She told Lady Nika it's great that she got sponsorships, that Brianna had the sponsorship. And then Simone was in the chat and she said, yeah, Brianna will always be her sponsor person for sponsors. So, and whether anything else was said about professionalism, this or that, I don't know. Dima So said it was. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. So it, to each his own. So, this is why I said business, y'all, YouTube is a business and a business generally should be kept separate. It's hard when you're trying to not really carry other people. Okay, there's a level of respect. You can be in a YouTube ship with people and be respectful of them. Okay, and not be all invested and have to talk to them offline and have to be, it's too much. I just think it's too much. When you're dealing with a lot of different females, a lot of feelings are going to come into play. It's a lot of stuff is going to happen. And you're going to get into issues like that. When you say somebody's your good friend on YouTube, you're going to get into issues and it's not going to be kept in the wraps. It's not going to be kept under wraps. So you might as well come out here and just tell people. That's what I always say, because somebody's going to tell it. Somebody's telling somebody that's telling somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but that's how it is. I learned you can't bring your Is it your brings to work? You can't bring your what to work, babe? You can't bring your brings to work? Well, that's what people are saying. It's not the first time that there's a back and forth. I don't know, but my thought is this is like, the problem is this. Kiki got mad at Bless Watkins. Kiki started this whole, see, I look at the culprit, okay? Kiki started all this mess. And so he wants to act like he didn't save the damn day. Oh yeah. I'm like, no, 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 sir. No. He wants to act like, oh, James, I got 1K in the chat. No, 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 no. Nope. Wheel this back. You started all this shit. You did. Because it potentially they can't get over because you keep getting pissed off and you keep jabbing at Lady Nika and talking mess about her, talking about this one and that one. You've been doing it from the beginning. This is nothing new. You've been doing it from the beginning, and I've just been watching. You've been wheeling off, and she's like, no, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. And you keep invading her space. But Bless Watkins has told you she is done. She's done. And I'm done. I don't like mess. You are so freaking messy. It's horrible. I'm like, you don't, do you think people don't see you? And then he threw his daughter in there for sympathy because that has nothing to do with the whole situation. Do y'all see what's going on? He threw his daughter in there for sympathy because it doesn't make any sense. Oh, and Bless was talking about my daughter, how I'm getting money. No, 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 no. That was thrown in there for sympathy because you wanted to get the reflection off of you and to pretend like that somebody was talking about your daughter to gain sympathy of others. No, we wheeling it all the way back. Because you started all this stuff. You have. Nothing would have happened if it wasn't for Kiki. And I'd be damned if he's like acting like he's the savior of the damn day. Are you kidding me? You said, lady, you said they are all talking about people. That's what you said, Kiki. You said Lady Nika's talking. You said Bless is talking. You said they're all talking about people. And then we couldn't get you to stay on the damn panel to talk long enough on anybody's panel, let alone mine, but on anybody's panel to talk long enough. But you want to hop your ass up there on Lady Nika's panel tonight and to stay up there? And I'm like, for what? For what? There was no reason for you to be up there. She said no. She said she was done. Now, if I'm wrong, somebody tell me. She said she was done with you a while back, Kiki. Just because you want to be like, let me go and let me make sure Lady Nika's okay, does not mean that it's okay. You're in a lot of shit. And nobody wants to say it, but I'm saying it. You're in a lot of shit. You have caused a lot of shit. I am done. Don't comment under a damn thing because I keep blocking you and I don't know why I keep seeing you again. And like I said, the only thing that was, now I don't know what Yabish was in there. Yabish, what was you in there telling me? Because I know you're in the bushes. Yabish was over there and Rita's trying to tell me something. You was telling me about people were setting me up and they had taken my channel down. What were you trying to tell me? Because I don't know what that's what I was stopping you from saying because that wasn't true. So Yabish, what were you trying to tell Rita you were trying to tell her? Because that has nothing to do with my channel or me. So I don't understand what you were saying. Hey, Queen's Throne. Hey, Shady. Hey, Sour Patch. He heard Bless. Exactly. He heard Bless and Lady Nika, and he sit up there laughing like a goddamn fool. And I'm like, no, sir, we're not going. I'm not. He did it on purpose for attention. He did it on purpose. Remember? He got mad because somebody had stole his shine. He thinks of this as an attention thing. He was so happy. Look at me, James. I got 1K in the chat. Look at me. No, this is not that. You got all this shit going and you need to own up to it. It's a damn shame. You still can't stand in your shit. You never do. You brought this shit out. You're over here throwing shit out on people because you're an idiot. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I don't know why people over there will not admit it, because that's what he's doing. All this fuck shit. He has all this stuff going, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, what is this? Carrie, Soap is not blocked, baby. I don't know what's going on. Soap is not blocked. So Soap, just drop down because you're not blocked, babe. So I'm trying to understand what's really happening because it don't make no sense. I just see all this going on, and the culprit is who? Kiki, Kimmy, and the Misso. The Misso ain't gone nowhere. She's still around here. But let me tell you, Kimmy has been manipulating, like I said, from the beginning. She was manipulating to get me out of the way. I saw it. We all seen it play out. She was manipulating to get Blessed away from the group. So Blessed Watkins, I don't know why you even apologized to Kimmy. I really don't. We were all in chat going, why? Like, why are you apologizing to Kimmy? Kimmy went and told some shit on you that she didn't even know if it was true or not. Kimmy went over to Jay Wilson's to try and on that panel that we played on, that Rita played on her channel, to throw you under the bus. It was a setup in her mind. Now I don't know if I don't think other people knew anything about it, but Kimmy orchestrated all this stuff. She caused a lot of issues. And when you're in it, you don't really recognize it, but it's what happened. She caused a lot of shit. And that's why she keeps going from sector to sector. She's nobody's friend. So she's pretending like, oh, I had this on my heart. I had to tell Lady Nika. No. If anything, Brianna had it on her heart. So she had to tell Lady Nika, but you didn't have it on your damn heart where you had to tell Lady Nika. And this is why Brianna does not want to talk about it. But we got to talk about it because we talk about every damn body else's business and we messy and all this other stuff that everybody is not meant. Brianna, she announced tonight that she's mental. Okay. I did not know that because she said everybody in the sector is mental. And I'm like, what? No. So I guess she announced that she's mental. And I'm like, that is crazy. I mean, if you are, you are, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I just was like, wow. I don't know why they keep forgiving him, Daisy. I don't know why. He does the same thing over and over again. I've seen people get blocked for just having a different opinion when it's nothing compared to what Ken has done. Kiki, I remember Kiki in the beginning when Lady Nika first put him as a moderator, he was blocking people. He said on there he was blocking people just because he didn't like them. He said that. If somebody's telling you that, apparently, you know, she wanted to help him out, still kept him as a moderator, whatever. But he said that. He said, if I don't like him, I'll block him. I was like, does he not know that this is a business for people and it's not fun? That's what was said, y'all. Okay, that's what was said. So I don't know, but I know one thing is that I cannot. I don't do messy like that. I don't do people cussing me out randomly for no reason. I'm like he just literally was going off on everybody else. I don't know if he was drinking because it sounded like he was gulping the other day when he was at home and he just all of a sudden went off on me for no reason. I'm sorry. No. You can do that to some people and you're used to doing that too, saying, oh, I'm sorry. But no. I'm like, Bless, I am done. You have gone way too far. You have done way too much stuff. You backbit Bless Watkins for no reason. You lied on her. You lied, saying that she had you go out here and fight people for her. And you know that was a goddamn lie because your behavior speaks otherwise. You was trying to think of something to lie about because you didn't want to come out here and tell the truth because you didn't know how to put it into words, but you kept running off like a damn fool. So all of a sudden tonight, you have all these damn people up there on your panel tomorrow. Come up here, ask April, come up here. Why do all them people need to be up there? I was like, excuse me, for what? Like it was a damn party. You are loony. You are weird. You need to get some help. He really needs to get some help. Something is seriously wrong with him, y'all. And the more people cover it up, I know he's modded up all these people, but the more people cover it up, the worse it is. The worse it is. It's ridiculous. Child, I'm just like, I just don't, for the life of me, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm just like, what is going on? But I'm glad Bless stood her ground and said, stay away from me. Now, Lady Nika, if you keep having Kiki in and around your area, you always gonna be in some F-ish. Mark my words, y'all. Mark my words. If she keeps having him there, it's always gonna be some mess. It's always been. It's always been. And it's going to continue to be so because it's always going to be this or that and this and that and so and so and so and so and so and so's doing this. And it's like just mayhem. And you see how happy? He was so happy. It was like he was so happy. Even in Lady Nika's chat, he was like, oh, you got me beat. This is not a freaking game. It's people's lives. People's lives. That's why I don't understand what's so funny. I really don't think it's cute for Jay Dunn to come up there like a damn idiot singing. Nobody needs to make anybody laugh when we're talking serious. What's to laugh about? It just shows that you're an immature idiot. That's all it shows. You're an immature idiot. That's it. Because I'm like, who the hell wants to hear you? I mean, nobody cares what you were talking about. No one. It's like, look at me. I'm up here. Look at me. No. 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 So I'm done. Basically, it's orchestrated from Kiki and from Kimmy and Demon Soul, of course. Now, what Bless said and what Bless may have said, what Bless may not have said, we will never know. We don't have any tangible receipts on that. However, I'm happy that Bless did apologize, and I'm happy that Bless and Lady Nika can work this out because it makes no sense to end a friendship over some goddamn hearsay. And I think it was the whole situation was being glossed over because just because we don't feel a certain way does not mean another person doesn't feel a certain way. So Bless had no idea it hit Lady Nika as hard as it did. Bless was saying, I don't want to talk about it because Lady Nika had told her she didn't want to talk about it. It wasn't that she was discounting her feelings. It was just that Lady Nika had said that she didn't want to talk, to let it smooth over. But it can't smooth over because Kiki, with his big mouth, he has to keep every time somebody says something, he wants to tell it. He has to tell it. He has to keep telling. He's behind the scenes. He's itching to just tell it, baby. You know what I'm saying? To just tell it. It's crazy. It's crazy as hell. I just don't get it. Night Whisper said Kimmy and Bree were talking about pizza. I believe that. Demis O and Kimmy were talking about the ladies. Yep. Kenny and Kimmy were talking about all of them. Yeah. Miss Bless was just giving commentary. I'm telling you, it's a lot going on. It just don't make no sense. Thank you, Cheryl Brown. Thank you for the cash up, baby. I appreciate it. The super chat. Thank you. Grown Gums. Yeah. I just can't be glossing over stuff. But see, Kiki wants to get everybody in confused in what's going on. And I'm like, no, baby, we need to bring this back. You have started all this shit between these women. Women mess. And then you get up there and say, oh, Miss Bless, yeah, like everything's okay. I'm like, you know what? I think the problem is that Kiki, I don't know if he's taking his pills on time or he's not or whatever. That's why I think Brianna says that she's mental and he's mental or they're mental or whatever, because I don't understand how he can think that this is okay. I really don't. There's no victory here. How is there a victory when you have caused shit all over these streets? There's no victory. I cannot possibly, who's going to think, oh yeah, we're all good now. No. You have ruined trust. It don't make any sense. You've ruined trust. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So I just think it's a damn shame that here we are close to Christmas time and to be having all of this stuff being started between these women's don't make no sense. It makes no sense between these women, not women's. Hey, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. It just makes no sense. I'm just like, come on now. You're better than that. You have to get rid of the problem. The problem is Kiki. He's going to cry. He's going to fight. He's going to toss. He's going to turn. The problem is Kiki. Kiki will forever be the problem. And I've just been sitting back. You know, I let him cuss me out, 3 times or whatever? But until I actually heard it, is when I was like, oh, he is just as vile as grown folks. Just as vile and just despicable and just nasty. And it has nothing to do with, to me, it has nothing to do with whether he likes or don't like whoever I talk to or Liku or whoever. No, he's just vile and disgusting. Because there's a difference between you saying one thing and that be it. Or you harping on having a beef with, them two going back and forth. But there's a different thing when you're just starting shit with people that didn't do nothing. And all of a sudden you just attack Bless Watkins for no reason. Are you kidding me? And Valerie, you need to go and find some more cat hair to give away to people. Because you that type of pick-me bee. That's why you run around here looking like a fool with a bobblehead in the back of your name. And everywhere you go, you standing out like a damn fool. Everywhere I see them bobbleheads, I'm going in. You over there going. She's over there trying to talk about Bless Watkins. I was like, I don't give a damn if 20 million people are coming against Bless. You ain't gonna come against her. Okay? You need to be worrying about trying to invest more of your money so that you can get people regular fur instead of giving them cat hair. Looking like a damn fool. And you over there thinking you doing something. You could never. Don't you ever talk about me and talk about nothing pertaining to Bless Watkins and them when you over here with a whole bobblehead behind your name like a damn fool at 80 years old. Go sit down. I'm not having it. Just ridiculous, child. I'm like, they got me effed up, okay? They got me effed up. I am not the one. Don't you hop yourself in there thinking you're going to come against anybody that I know with a damn globe behind your name, you dumb bee. You should have taken it from behind your name. You're so dumb. If you want to represent, that means you're going to stay over there only. Do you think that you can still roam around in chats, you dumb, ignorant bitch? She don't like this type of teaching. See what I'm saying? She don't like this type of teaching. I don't know why. So anyways, now that all this stuff is out in the open, that's the whole culprit. We never got to the closing of it to find out exactly what was said because there really is no receipt. The receipt that was posted out there is some emails between Kimmy and the Misso that Kimmy said she's going to give to Kiki and post or whatever. I'm not even concerned. But what she did post was that she said that Brianna needed money. She needed to keep doing YouTube because she needed money. Okay. Maybe since she bought a car. Now, maybe she may not need money before, but apparently now she does. Okay. I don't know. And that she said that Brianna does everything for clicks and views. They're not friends. Let me repeat. They are not friends. They're not fighting, but they are not friends. Period. Okay. Now, I don't know what's so hard to understand. I don't understand. I don't know what people are trying to hang on to. I mean, life goes on. You meet some, you lose some, you move on. You move on. That's it. But that's what's going on. So once you get rid of the problem, which is Kiki starting mess, then you will be okay. Other than that, it's always going to be some mess started. Always. Does anybody else have anything to add? Because I'm just like, it's just that simple. I'm over listening to stuff and I'm like, it's very simple. It don't take 20 million people to say what's going on, which could have been said before, but people just didn't want to include people because people are like, oh no, I don't have anything to say. But you have a lot to say any other time. Uh-huh. Daisy, we owe it. Not only we owe it to the subscribers. As a content creator, shout out to Lady Nika for getting up there and speaking the truth finally, because we went round and round for days and days, and I was really pissed off because y'all know I don't like people playing in my face. And I'm like, how come people are not saying anything as to what's happening? How come nobody's saying anything? It's just weird as hell. I was like, no, you're gonna have to talk. You can't gloss this over, but yet you're in everybody else's business. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? The people in my chat or Sir Queen Nation, they don't like Kiki. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know, child. But I'm just saying, whether like him or not, I'm still speaking what I would normally speak. And I am in all honesty, I believe it. If you think about it, since we came up on this beat, Kiki has been in mess. He loves it. Why do y'all think he left the other area where he was in before? He loves it. And I backed up. I was just over here in my little lane. Okay, but it doesn't help me to be in my lane because he brings me into his stuff. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with it. I've already said what I do. That's not the issue. But yet he wants to keep bringing stuff up and picking it. And when he first did that with Bless Watkins, I was like, why is he doing that with Bless? It just did not make any sense. So we all need to remember how he treated Bless Watkins when that happened. He didn't have no damn receipts. He told, I believed her, and I believed her at the time when she told me that. And Kimmy's like, I believed her when she told me. Child, please. And people were thanking Kimmy, saying Kimmy took the blame. Kimmy took the blame for what? Am I missing something? What did Kimmy take the blame for? What did Kimmy take the blame for? I want to know. Huh? Exactly, Nihar. Yep. I just want to know. I don't know. I don't know what they were saying that Kimmy, people were thanking Kimmy saying, and Kimmy took the blame. Poor Kimmy, she took the blame. The blame for what? Kimmy ain't took the blame for nothing. Kimmy did what she did, and Kimmy is still manipulating. Kimmy has been running around these streets causing problems. That's what she's been doing. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. That's all it is. Exactly, Night Whisper. And that's what happened. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Why is Bless Watkins apologizing? Bless don't owe nobody no damn apology. For what? I mean, unless she actually said something. Now, she did owe Lady Nika one. I'm glad she apologized to Lady Nika because she was discounting her feelings. So I'm glad that she did that. But Bless Watkins did not owe no goddamn Kimmy no apology. For what? Kiki, whether he apologized to Bless Watkins or not, it's already, the ship has sailed. It's already been done. He will do it again. He's done it numerous times. Uh-huh. Exactly, Carmel. He lied the entire weekend. The story kept changing. Yep. Yeah. It was all this for clicks and views. Something is off. I think for him, it was all about clicks and views. Uh-huh. Hey, Bash. Uh-huh. Lady K, yeah. Hey, Key. I think it was all for him. It was all clicks and views. Uh-huh. But for them, no. Kiki has some major issues. I haven't figured out what they are, but he has major, major issues. And this won't be the first time that he's involved in some crap. Mark my words. It won't be the first. It won't be the last. Okay? My thing is, I thought that Kimmy and Lee Miss O were still good friends. But I guess not, because I guess she got mad at her. Now, did I miss it, or did Lee Miss O say why she lied on Sir King? Did Lee Miss So say why she lied on Sir King saying they was in a Zoom meeting and that happened? Did she mention that? Exactly. He didn't care who he hurt to get to that 1K. Uh-huh. I'm just like, it didn't make any sense. I'm like, all this for freaking attention, and you're acting like a kid in a damn chocolate factory. It don't make no sense. At some point, you got to grow up. At some point, you got to grow up. And it's time to just grow up and be real. He knew he threw that in about his daughter because he always does that. Saying so-and-so was talking about his daughter, throwing me in, throwing everybody else in. You can never stand in your shit and own responsibility. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Exactly. Hey, Bless. Bless said, Nina, I didn't admit because I said nothing. Okay. So Bless said she didn't admit it because she said nothing. But I'm glad, Bless, that you looked at the bigger picture. It's not worth losing a friend. You have a good friendship with Lady Nika. Y'all go deep. So I would apologize just to keep the peace as well, even if I had said nothing. Even if I had said nothing, I would apologize. There's no way to verify 110% that anything was said. Shell, I mean some fries. So I'm just like, what is really going on? But I'm glad it got resolved, y'all. Hopefully this will be it. But we can't get mad. We can't get mad when people are talking about it. Because why? We put them in the news all the time. Uh-huh. And y'all know how we stay on stuff. Baby, they stayed on China Doll for what was it? Almost 10 days? I think they stayed on her to the funeral, almost 2 weeks. Oh, yeah. Well, the little troll found a way back into their graces. Uh-huh. He's sneaky and set up that part. No victim, Kimmy said. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly, Tabby. Lady Nika and Bless need to keep Ken and Kimmy away from them. I agree. I agree. If they don't, they're always going to be in some mess. Mm-hmm. Kiki is across from American and back in the day, French colony. John. Hey, Terry P's wine glass. Terry P's wine glass, you are so crazy, y'all. I don't know how everything came about. Bless and not everything Demas O said. Gaslighting was high as F. Cha. It was a lot. We're gonna get some food. Everybody's hungry now. But y'all, I just want to come on and say that from my perspective, that's what's going on. We will be back here again. We'll be back here again, trust. Because it ain't over, because he's gonna still keep doing stuff. And it's just gonna be to be continued, okay? But I'm so happy that Bless and Lady Nika squashed it. It's good. People are gonna talk about it. It's what we do on YouTube, but you know, as long as the facts are out there, I would just want the facts out there and not a lie. Mm-hmm. They did talk about pizza. They all went quiet when she asked who was talking, said what, and Kimmy said, See, I already know it was being talked. I already know what was being talked about. Nobody's no saint. When you think you have a good Judy, you on the phone, you popping your gums, you talking about people. Okay? That's why I said when people are so quick to not say anything, usually the ones that are hiding something. Because if you ain't got a damn thing to hide, why would you not come out here and just say, hey, blah, 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 this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. But the people that don't want to implicate themselves, and that's what happens. So it is what it is. as far as the others, the others are concerned, the other culprits. But it just is what it is, y'all. But anyway, y'all, I will see y'all in these streets, everybody. I will talk to y'all later. And I think that's it, right, y'all? Who hasn't talked about pizza and Pookie from LSA? Yeah, that's true. Okay, thank you, everybody. I will talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody.